going to see some more problems related to average based on concept of error. So the first question will be, the average marks in English subject of a class of 24 students is 56 if the marks of 3 students were misread as 44, 45 and 61 of the actual marks were 48, 59 and 67, then what would be the correct average? This is the actual marks and we have to subtract it with the marks that were misread. It is the false marks. So actual value minus the false value, we have to find it for all 3 numbers. 48 minus 44 plus 59 minus 45 plus 67 minus 61. So on adding we get plus 4 plus 14 plus 6, which is equal to plus 24. So now subtracting the actual value with the false value, we get the sum as plus 24, which should be equally distributed to all 24 students. So the all 24 students will have plus 1 extra. So this will be balanced with the average marks, that is 56. So 56 plus 1 is equal to 57, which is the correct average. So if we do it in normal method, get the sum of the marks of the 24 students in the English subject and add it with the sum of the actual marks of the English subject and subtract it with sum of the false marks. It's 3, which was misread. So if we have to divide it by 24, and well, it will be like 24 into 56. This is the sum of 24 students plus sum of actual 3 marks, 48 plus 59 plus 67 minus the false marks, sum of the false marks, 5 plus 61, and we have to divide it by 24. So on multiplying we get 1344 plus 174 minus 150 by 24, which will be like 1368 divided by 24, which is equal to 57. So this will be the correct average. It will be like, the average age of 60 boys in a class was calculated as 12 years. It was later realized that the actual age of one of the boys in the class was 12.5 years, but it was calculated as 14 years. Find the actual average of the boys. So the actual value is 12.5 years and the false value is 14 years. It was actually misread. So first we have to subtract with the actual value and final value. So 12.5 minus 14, which gives minus 1.5. This must be equally distributed to the 60 boys. So we get 0.025 minus 0.025. So the new average is equal to the old average, 12 minus 0.025, which gives 11.975 years. So on doing the steps, we can even derive a formula like, for these type of questions we can use this formula. New average is equal to old average plus actual value minus false value. So the next question will be, average of certain number is 25.5. If by mistake a number is taken 20 more than the original number, then the average becomes 26. Find the number of numbers. Here the average is given, difference of the misread value and the original value is given, and we have to find the value of n. So don't get confused and don't think it's very complicated. We can solve it easily using simple formula. So number of items is equal to increase or decrease of the values, that is the misread value, original number, the difference misread and original, and increase and decrease of the average. So this is the difference of the original average and the old average. So which is equal to, here it's given that a number is mistakenly said as 20 more than the original number. So the difference is given 20 divided by difference of the average, old average and the new average, which is 0.5. So the answer is 40. Please don't skip these kind of problems. It's really very easy. You can do it in few seconds.